Welcome back to the LEC Podcast for our finals episode. I'm Jack, joined by Odo, and we're also joined by Busio and Caliste from KC after they had a fantastic weekend and they're on to facing MCOI in the lower bracket finals. With the LEC playoffs heating up, we'll have to see who can actually lift that trophy. Will KC be able to continue their hot streak, or will MCOI be able to repeat what they did last spring? Or is it just going to be G2 winning as we've seen them do so many times, time and time again? But before we get deep into the episode, Vedius, can you hear us? Do we have a secure connection?
Yes, we do, thanks to our partner ExpressVPN. Visit expressvpn.com/LEC to get your exclusive LEC offer from the #1 gaming VPN. Signing up today will unlock Hextech Chess, giving you access to in-game champions and skins like Aurora and Xinjiao. Remember that rewards will vary depending on the plan that you choose. Back to you.
Hello, Caliste. Hello, Busio. Lovely to have you guys here. So you just 3-0'd Giant X. Pretty dominant. Any thoughts on the games?
I want to hear from Busio, the PR masterclass over here.
PR masterclass? Yeah.
Bro, you're just the most PR person I have ever seen in my 11 years of being in the LEC.
Thank you.
I don't know if it's good or bad, but I want to hear the PR answer, and then maybe I can dig in a little bit deeper there.
Thank you, Odo. It was a great 3-0. You know, the boys really played well together. Good drafts, good gameplay all around. What do you think, Caliste?
How am I supposed to answer? Like you just did the most PR trained ever answer.
Yeah.
So now I don't have any other issues. You know, I can't. Like I need to say something crazy. You know.
You can say the same thing.
Okay.
That's how you don't give info to anyone else.
What did you say?
The boys are good.
The boys played good. Good drafts. It was pretty dominant 3-0. Happy with how we played, and happy now. Koi next, right, for the MSI qualification. Hyped.
Yeah. Hope we can win that one.
Yeah, hope so.
Hope so. Don't think so. Wow. Just really okay. Well, let's talk. We can start with Navi because you guys played them as well, and I kind of want to just ask you if that was kind of just how you expected that matchup to go, because I felt like Navi kind of just like rolled over. And didn't really show any of their strengths that they had in the regular season. They did win one game, but I felt that you guys won 3 games and you guys lost 1 game. You know, like you dashed in on mid and got immediately one-shot by Annie.
Yeah,
happens.
Yeah, I mean, I dashed in on mid, I got caught by Annie, and then it's just a good play from Bobby. I wanted to fight the Sivir, right?
Yeah.
And then even after my W, I didn't see the Annie. She was in 4 for me, and then she just flash killed me, and I'm like, oh. I fucked up. Guys, I fucked up. We need to run. But yeah, I mean, I think against Navi, we're pretty confident. For me, Navi, Giant X, and Vitality are kind of the same. I think Vitality would have been a bit upper, like compared to Navi and Giant X. But since they lost against Giant X, then I don't really know what happened, right?
Yeah.
But I was pretty confident against any of those teams because I think there's like clearly a big gap between the top 3 and the rest.
Yeah.
I think Koi, KC, G2 are like really up, and then there's a gap between the rest. And I think against Navi, I think our 2 first games were good. The game 4 was good also, and the game 3 was really good also. Like the 8 first minute, I would say.
Yeah.
Till we invade and then we die and then I die on bot and all the stuff. We all get caught 1 by 1. Then the game was really good. So yeah, we kind of lost against ourselves, I would say. But either way, well, I was really confident.
You guys had really good early games all this weekend. Is that because you guys played against weaker teams, do you think? Or was it because like G2 were winning pretty hard against you guys early? So I don't know if maybe after that series, you guys were like, okay, we need to lock in, work on our laning. Everybody, like, because you have periods of scrims, right? Where you're either working more on laning and everybody just does their own review versus like, okay, just do normal reviews. I don't know if there was any adaptation in your preparation for this weekend after the G2 series.
Yeah, I mean, it was a mix of both. We were against worse teams, but also, as you said, we got exposed in G2 for our early games. And it wasn't necessarily the laning part of it. I don't think laning is very often an issue, but it's more like the team play in the early game.
Yeah.
So we just really focused on that in scrims, and we did show a lot of improvement.
For sure. And before we move on to the future, Vitality. For me, I can't believe that they got 3-0. Yeah. It's still like a bit of a shock.
Actually, 6-0. They just lost 6
They got 6-0, you know? And I kind of thought they could go to MSI after the regular season. I was kind of hyped for them.
Okay.
Maybe I'm jumping.
Okay, maybe a bit too much, but
but I thought they would be good at least. I thought they'd be better than what they showed.
I thought there was maybe a new boy when it comes to contesting the top 4. I wanted actually to get your guys' take on Vitality after that regular season. Obviously, we saw the collapse in playoffs. But I wanted to know your feelings on what you guys thought they would maybe be showing. And this is your opportunity, Busio, if you want to go off the PR charts and just dunk as hard as you can, because it's all about you guys now.
Caliste?
What do you mean? The question is mainly for you, Pierre Trainer.
Okay, I mean, yeah, like Vitality did really good in regular season.
Oh.
And like they looked pretty solid, but I don't know, like they said themselves, they lost 3-0 to Koi. I didn't watch that closely. And then against GX, they were doing good, and then they just did like random stuff. Like it looks like, I mean, it's the initial read I had on them when I first came to EU and we started scrimming them. I'm like, what are these guys doing? Like they will have the best situation, and then they're just either playing for kills or just too much. So I think that's why they threw so much. It's just their like default mindset is maybe too kill focused. You know, I'm not part of their team, so I don't know.
Did you guys scrim them? Because they talked about how their scrims were better going into playoffs. But I don't know if you actually scrimmed against them and can.
Yeah, we scrimmed them. They looked aight.
They looked aight. Yeah, they were like.
It was aight. Nothing crazy.
Nothing
horrible.
Fair enough.
But just it looks like they get in good positions and then they just do like weird stuff. Like for example, in the GX game, Knock was 1v3ing Ezreal on bot lane.
Yeah.
Because Ezreal took. Yeah. Do you guys play Arena?
A little bit.
You guys know Draw Your Sword?
I mostly play Mayhem these days, to be honest.
You know Draw Your Sword?
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, so Draw Your Sword Ezreal pulled up to the Renekton, and he somehow 1v3s. And I'm like, how can they lose this game? You know, from that, like, the game is over. And then somehow lost. I'm like, what is going on? So, like, I think they have potential to be a very good team, but maybe just, like, a small mindset shift has to happen.
Yeah, they need to hold their horses a little bit. I also feel like there's a lot of these teams when it comes to the clear separation from top 3 to the rest, because it's, as you guys said, there's always you, MKOI, and G2, and then it's whoever tries to get to the 4th. I feel like everyone just does well in regular season because it's you prep for everyone, but I feel like once teams start digging in and start actually practicing and looking in and prepping for one singular team, that's when everything goes bad for a lot of the teams. Do you guys feel like you have this sort of edge when it comes to playoffs and you start prepping for one team and you do your scouting and all of this, that it becomes a lot easier to play? I guess I should have directed. Busio, you did your job. Caliste, I'm on to you.
I mean, to be fair, we're not like, for example, for Navi and Gentex, we were not really like scouting so much and stuff. We're just like mainly focusing on ourselves since we lost a few times against G2. We got exposed in our early game. So our main goal in scrims was to work on the early game. And when we came against Navi and Gentex, we obviously like watched their the best of 5 they just played and stuff to see like what did they do and stuff, because also both of the teams, they didn't play for a long time. Yeah, they played regular season and then boom, playoff instantly and then blah blah blah. So obviously just to try to see a bit what they're trying to do, but we didn't really scout them like deep or stuff. We mainly know how they play the game, and we are mainly focusing on ourselves. And yeah, in this case, it was to improve the early game. And as Alan said, it was a bit of a mix of both because we are playing against weaker team and we focused on early game.
Yeah, fair enough.
I have a question for you guys.
You have a question for us?
Why do you guys not play Arena? I don't understand.
Okay.
Why are you playing Mayhem over Arena?
Bro, Mayhem is so nice.
Dude, it's fun for 1 or 2 games.
Okay, but also the thing is, currently I'm playing with a lot of my friends who are like lower elo, and playing Arena with like a guy who's silver. You can't play many arenas. Like, yeah, I played a lot of Arena with Dracos. Draco's my boy. Like,
he's silver?
But
he doesn't play ranked right now, but if he was, like, probably he'd be like silver.
So my problem with Arena is that, you know how when you get one of those players in solo queue and you can see that he obviously doesn't belong there, right? Because he's just bad. That's me in Arena, because I go there and I'm like,
bro, you play top lane, you should be good in Arena.
Yes, but I'm like, I'm gonna play my favorite champion. I'm gonna go play maybe Gwen, or I'm gonna play Rumble or something. And then there's just Demon playing Alistar or something with some bullshit augments just knocking me around, and it's just lottery, and I'm just not having fun. Because you have the sweats, you know, they're the challengers there, and I'm the noob. So I just don't want to put that much time in becoming a sweat. I sweated enough in solo queue.
The thing is, you missed out, because now, I don't know if you guys do it, but at least when I was playing in Heretics in 2024, everybody was playing Arena, and we were all playing together as a team, always. Are you guys doing that as well?
Occasionally, yeah.
Occasionally.
But yeah, Odo, you just need tactics. If you have no tactics, it's not fun.
What does tactics? What does that mean?
Okay,
Tactics.
I will tell you the.
Bro, you can't.
I will tell you the Busio tactic.
Okay.
You pick a champion in arena that needs this perfect setup of augments.
No, you don't pick. It's bravery.
And then you
can't
just
pick.
alt F4 if you don't get it.
He's not
No,
picking.
no, no.
Okay, he's not picking. He's playing
bravery only.
But
Oh, bravery is fun.
Busio
Yeah,
is
good.
just obviously you play bravery. If you're playing arena and you're not playing bravery, then you're trolling. You know?
Well, Mayhem has like bravery built in, so.
Yeah.
Okay, we keep going. Busio tactic.
And the Busio tactic is basically you take the most flip augment in the planet and you hope that this augment like is gonna be OP with the next augment you're gonna get. If you don't have it, GG.
But
I
so,
mean,
of
you
course.
guys are not winning together, is what I'm hearing. Or in
I queue
arenas?
arena solo.
You queue arena solo?
You have no faith.
No, because I don't like to queue with my teammates because
They hold
they
you
have
back.
like some expectations, and also if you have like 3 pro players, you just run the lobby. So I like to play
But on
random.
not necessarily on bravery. No. Plus, you have MMR.
No,
You
we
can
have
climb
tactics.
the
We
ladder.
run the lobby easily.
You don't have tactics.
Yes, we do. Okay, queue up against me. Let's see. Let's see how that goes for you.
Sure, bro, we can.
Yeah.
I'll just get my 2 pro players. So we'll see your tactics. Huh?
Oh yeah, we will.
Oh my god.
Well, I wanted to ask you. So you lift, right? You posted some picture of the biceps.
yeah, I see you're following the Twitter.
Yeah, I'm following Twitter.
Yeah, thank you.
What's your lift at? What do you do the big 3, big compounds?
Not doing deadlift right now.
Yeah.
And every time we go to the gym, the squat rack is taken by Vitality. They're perma camping it after scrims. They're perma camping, so I don't think I've squatted in like 3 leg days. We've been doing like pseudo hack squats, but we do bench press often. I honestly don't weigh that much, so my lifts are not very impressive. I just like
That's fine,
I guess
bro.
I'm
I'm
lean.
not here to judge. Like you can. This is a safe space here.
Safe space?
It's a safe space, bro.
Yeah, I mean it's the internet, so
Bro, if you tell me you bench 40 kilo, I'm gonna say that's okay.
okay. I don't know in kilo. I know in pounds.
Oh, he's
Bro,
still
you're in
pounds.
a European gym. How do you not know kilo?
I just instantly translate it without remembering
Okay,
the kilo
Caliste, do
part.
you know how much he benches
No,
in
I
kilo?
can tell you in
no
pounds.
idea.
Okay,
I
how
have
much
no
in
idea.
pounds?
I
can do
was
this one.
doing 180 pounds.
That's like
last
90.
bench press.
That's like 2.5. You divide by 2.5. That's like 80. 75, 80?
How much are you putting on each side?
Dude, I don't know. It's 180 pounds. I put it on, and then because I have it written down on my phone, and then I just
That's
yeah.
crazy. Okay, Caliste, how about you? Do you go to the gym? Do you go with Busio?
I go sometimes, yeah.
Yeah.
But lately I kind of dropped, to be fair. Most of the time I'm going and I'm lifting the same as Busio.
Same
Yeah.
amount.
yeah. He just slots right in there. We don't have to change the weight.
He's one of those guys that's like really fast metabolism, so it doesn't show, you know.
No,
But
it's like you got that. What's it called? Like skin? No,
sleeper builds.
sleeper build. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm surprised.
No, it's a joke. Absolutely not.
Okay, well, fair enough. What about the rest of KC? Are they going to the gym as well, you guys? Is it like a team activity? That's cute. That would be nice.
Yeah, Kana goes, Yahoo goes, Reaper goes,
Damn.
Zeph goes, and then we have a performance
And
coach.
Yike?
Yag doesn't go. He does mental training instead.
mental training.
What does he do? Lift in his brain or what?
Yes.
He's
Oh my
seeing
god.
himself.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
That's
Well,
crazy. That's wild.
I also wanted to ask you guys like how in general the mood is in KC because we had some voice comms today that were like a little bit like passive aggressive between I think it was like Yike and you, but I don't know. I mean, it's like normal, but it was like Yike was like, "Guys, I can't be alone. I have no flash." And then you go, "You're Caliste."
I'm Caliste and I say, well, they are private to V2, so of course we can't come.
That was AI. That didn't happen.
No. I
It
didn't
was.
say
It
that.
was.
There's
It
no
was.
way
There
I
was
said
more passion in
that. There's
it.
no way I say that. There's no way.
We have receipts.
We
for
have
this,
the
right?
receipts for it, but is the vibe good? I mean, you guys have had a really good weekend, but at the same time, the loss against G2 maybe hurt you guys. I don't know.
Oh no, we ate ourselves. After losing to G2, we boomed. We don't want to play with each other, and yeah, that's it.
Ooh, that's you got it, Jack.
Wow.
You got it on tape.
No,
Yeah, we're gonna clip that. shit.
I forgot about the Clippers. No, I mean the mood is good. Obviously, there's not much, right? I mean, sometimes maybe after like a situation where I don't know we should be winning and we, like for example, Jack is dying where he feels like he's strong. It's like what the fuck,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
But either way, it's like we love to have fun with each other, rage bait each other, and all this stuff. Like the mood is pretty fine. We're just looking forward to win as much as we can, you know.
No, that's fair. I mean, also like I've heard a lot worse in my scrims and official games. Like people get. I think I don't know how your guys' scrims are, but a lot of my scrims, people would get pretty mad, and I think people forget that League can be pretty frustrating.
Do you have any names? Like notable moments?
I have a
Actually, I
bunch.
do have one story that was really funny.
Okay.
I had Ibo against Adam. Okay,
Who's Ibo?
Ibo was my top laner at the time. Okay, and it was against Adam, and this was like 2022 Prime Adam, Aatrox, Darius every game, and he was just stomping top. And Ivo was like, guys, I think we just need to give up. I can't play.
It just cooked.
That's pretty good.
That's like the level of what was it, Dardock with just pick me Rek'Sai and let's lose in peace.
Pick me whatever. That means
Do you know that documentary, Alan?
Yes.
Were you playing back then when the Team Liquid thing came out?
Playing?
Yeah. No, I mean, were you a
No
pro?
way, no?
No.
When did you start your career?
Ooh, I don't know. It's on Wikipedia. Maybe like Academy 2022.
Do you miss
Oh
NA
my
at
god,
all?
he's a baby.
I don't know.
Do you miss your home? Your home? Or are you
My
happy
home?
here in Europe?
I mean,
Both is true. I miss my home and I'm happy here.
il essaye de miss Masu, so.
Perfect answer.
That's
Oh,
true.
yeah, you did say you miss
You
Masu.
did
Yeah.
soul
Masu
Caliste
versus
out.
Caliste.
Okay, who would you pick? Caliste as his peak or Masu as his peak? Who do you pick?
As what?
At their peak.
At his peak.
At his
their
peak.
peak.
Caliste.
Yeah, there's only one real answer, to be honest.
Bro,
I
he's so
don't know
PR trained, it's crazy.
But like,
Okay, Alan, I have another question for you, okay? I'm not in this room today. Masu is in this room.
yeah.
Caliste pick or Masu pick? I'm Masu.
Caliste. Because Caliste is asking. And if Masu is asking,
No, but he's
Masu's-
Masu.
No, I am Masu.
He's Masu.
Yeah, he's Masu right now.
I don't think so.
What do
I
you mean
don't
you don't
believe
think so?
Just imagine.
Imagine, man.
Because I'm PR trained. You're not getting anything here.
Who PR trained you, man? Like, that guy deserves a raise. Like, you're just out of this
You want to
world.
give me a raise?
I mean, sure, you want one? I can email, I can email Kamel to give you a raise.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. I just need his email.
And I can teach you some tactics.
Oh.
Okay, well, let's talk a bit about G2 because I'm curious to hear your guys' thoughts. Are they winning the split?
No way.
Busio? No,
Absolutely not.
you're not sure.
You found the best person
I'm not
to
sure.
ask.
No, I'm sure. We're going to run them next time. You'll see.
Ooh, okay. Why?
Because we have better tactics than them now.
Oh my god. What's the tactics then?
Well, I can't say on
You
podcast.
can't say,
Like, are you,
the tactics.
like, are
Okay,
you
Caliste.
first time?
You can't say the tactics. That's
course
not
we
how it
can't reveal
works.
tactics.
You can't like go in lane against someone and tell him, "Oh, I'm gonna do that." Obviously,
But
it's
that's
gonna...
just aura.
Okay.
Yeah, but then you will die with no aura. Then
No, that is true.
Okay, well, so you're gonna be against G2 and MKOI?
okay. I mean, we can say one thing about G2. We will not be 20k gold down at 10 minutes, and
Yeah,
that's
that
why
was rough.
that's why we will win.
We'll be 20k up
At 10 minutes.
at 5.
So, to dive a little bit on the G2 thing, I obviously don't want for you guys to like leak or spoil or anything, but was it just one of those... Because every once in a while you have one of those games or series where you just go in, and obviously you never expect it to be 5k gold down, but was it just one of those days where you feel like, man, there's just nothing going right. They're just so random. I can't put my finger on it, and it's just weird.
Was it a bad day? Is that what you mean, Odo?
Yeah, was it one of those feelings where it's just, oh, you guys are just getting outplayed, or it's just like, oh, man, it just feels weird?
No.
Because obviously I feel like that's not your
What
guys'
was your
level.
sleep score?
My sleep score that
Yeah.
day? Oh, probably not very good. No, but like, dude, I mean, that series, they just actually had better strategy than us,
Better
Mhm.
tactics?
No, we have tactics, they have strategy.
Okay.
Yeah, they have no tactics.
Okay.
You'll see next time. No, they just had pretty good strategy. So then we rewatched, and now we have stolen.
Now you took their strategy,
We took
made it into tactics.
It's now tactics. So we combined it with our other tactics, and now we have super tactics. And that was combined with also like a bad day and like some stuff going wrong. Like in the series, if like something goes wrong in game one, early game,
Yeah.
it can kind of affect your momentum. And
Yeah.
also something we've been working on recently is just being able to reset,
Yeah.
view everything in a fresh way and not be like
Was it one
not
of
letting
the-
emotions take you
Was it
over.
one of those moments where you lose and you're like, oh, I have to rethink this. We need to rebuild our structure when it comes to approaching early game, and you just overthink and you just get in your own head and it just snowballs, or was it something else?
I mean, maybe just like a bit of doubts, like, oh, we went for this play that normally works,
Yeah.
it didn't work, or like they're always ahead of the play, something like that, and it's just yeah, it was honestly
Caps is
just
the
a bad
goat. I can't play.
Yeah, you know how it goes.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But enough about G2, because now you guys have MKOI, and I've been a KC believer until you guys started letting me down a lot, so I kind of stopped being a KC believer. I'm
Bro,
sorry.
you're a bandwagoner. That's what you're describing.
but
No,
Yeah.
I'm not a bandwagoner, man.
we just lost against G2.
I don't believe in you either.
No, but last split, when you
They
guys
also lost against G2.
La-
Bro, I thought you guys were gonna win. I was on the hype train of KC.
It was a super close 5 series. Like last game was like 50 minutes.
Yes, but that's what I want. I want to know. Bring me back on the bandwagon. I want to just jump back on the KC train, wear blue and all of that stuff because you have MKOI, and I feel like if there's one matchup where you guys always do well, and it becomes one of those ego grudge matches, it's MKOI. So sell me on it.
On MKOI or G2?
No, MKOI, because you guys will play MKOI
Okay.
next week.
Why are you beating MKOI?
Yeah, I mean, MKOI is just light work for us, you know? 'Cause,
Nice.
But why did MKOI then do better against G2 than you guys?
oh, yeah, because it's a triangle, you know? Of course, just because
I see.
MKOI is light work doesn't mean them against G2 is
It's like water,
suddenly impossible.
grass, fire.
Yes, but I'll sell you on the entire split.
Okay.
You know, like all our times against G2, we were like, you know, going head to head for the most part because of like team fighting and individual skill and laning. And they just had better team play because they've had the same roster for what, 3 years? This is the third year?
Not,
This is
not,
the second
Really?
year.
Second year.
Okay,
Second.
second year.
I mean, there's like Caps, BB Hands that play for like
Yeah, they played a long time.
long time, and then
Yeah.
Skew and Labova. Like this is
They're
the
the
second
Fish
year.
Boys, yeah.
This is their second year? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, second year as a team. You know,
MKOI's also been together for 2 years.
Them
now.
three
They're
years,
third
right?
year, yeah.
3 years. Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
Besides mid, yeah.
But yeah, they're
So
like,
they got more synergy than you guys then.
Yes, but we have tactic.
yes. No, no. Okay.
Bro, my brain's about
Sorry,
to-
I keep
my brain's about to
Anyways.
fall.
Sorry.
Anyways, you know, so we were going head to head because of like, as I said, good team fighting, individual skill.
Yep.
Because like, even though they have really good team play, sometimes in team fights, someone's just doing something very strange on their team. So we were able to get a lot of advantage that way. And now, after our recent series against them where we got destroyed, we really like reworked our tactics. So now we're just, you know, we just have the best of both worlds. So I'm feeling pretty confident. And for MKOI, you know, we beat them in EWC when I was like actually running it down. I'm pretty sure. Like if we rewatch, I need to be
Ooh.
reported, and we were still able to win. So I'm very confident that we will beat them as well.
Okay, now the non-PR answer, Caliste. Give me
That
something.
wasn't PR. That was
PR?
good. That was good.
That was
Okay,
fine.
That was good.
I'm just nudging you a little bit because I feel like you got more in you than that.
No, that was good, bro. That was good.
Thank you, Jack.
I think that was good.
Yeah, I mean, I think the main reason why Koi is doing good against G2 is because I think Koi has a better mid game than G2. I think the real strength of G2 is the early game, and if they don't get ahead in early game, then
What do you think is the
Looks in the
weakness of G2's mid game? Is it team fighting, like Alan said, that someone's always like doing a random thing?
I don't know. I don't feel like they're bad in team fights, but like most of the time they have good team fights, but it's kind of like Koi. Sometimes there's one person that will do some random things or will go too deep or will get caught off guard, and like it can happen in every team, right? But I just think it's like really like just the pure mid game scenarios where there's no objectives to play and stuff, where I feel like if Caps cannot go on BB's lane, then they will just slowly lose the game like that in mid game. And I think Koi is like a really strong mid game team. They have good strategies, good tactics. And I think why the main reason we win against Koi is because I think we have better players individually, we have better lanes, and we've been playing against Koi for such a long time. Also, we have the addition of Zev today that like approves even more like what we are thinking of the team and how they will play in each situation and stuff. So we have a good early game, and then if we can match them in mid game, then it's pretty easy for us.
Do you feel like you have some sort of rivalry now when it comes to MKOI? Because at least from our side, every time as analysts, when we watch the
nearby, definitely have a rivalry going.
I mean that's definitely a rivalry going. But I wanted to know, you guys as individuals or as a team, do you feel like there's always this sort of spark when it comes to MKOI?
I mean, there's obviously the club rivalry, right?
Mhm.
But I don't have anything with any Koi players or anything.
You played
I
a
do.
long time against Super though. Like you
Yeah.
guys, you played against them in
You guys had an EU Masters final at some
Yeah,
point,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
in France, no?
Yeah.
So
In
do you not
Montpellier,
do you
yeah.
not
Oh, yeah,
feel something there? No.
No.
And he joined LEC before you.
I mean,
Bro,
that's...
stop trying to cook
I'm
narratives.
trying to cook something, bro. Come on.
No, I mean, I have no...
So do you feel like you have a rivalry against anyone?
I mean, honestly, I don't feel like it. I will like if today, like you're telling me, you're putting me with again, and you say, oh, you need to have a rivalry with someone. I will say Hans because, like, in my opinion, Hans is like one of the best AD carries or the best AD carry since 5 years or more now in Europe.
Yeah.
We know each other really well. We are like good friends. I remember like 3 years ago when I was like random, really bad at the game. I was like asking him questions and stuff. And now we're playing against each other and we're learning from each other. So it feels really great because I think both of us, we are seeing further than just Europe. Like we actually want to be performing at like internationals and stuff. So when we go internationals, we like keep like rooting for each other and stuff. And yeah, I think I don't feel like I have a rivalry with anyone. And anyways, it's like mostly the
what kind of
community,
but like a friendly rivalry. It sounds like.
Yeah, it's like a friendly rivalry. Right?
That's very cute. I mean, you guys are still friends, still in touch. Still,
yeah,
that's very nice. That's very nice. So speaking of internationals, are we cooked for MSI? Because the legal NS I saw this weekend, I wasn't too convinced. I don't know. Do you guys think we have a chance?
Yes, obviously.
Like a good chance.
Yes.
A great chance.
Great chance.
Yes, obviously.
Why are you being weird?
No, I mean, I want you guys to... You guys are supposed to convince me. I hear you.
I mean, G2 went to finals in first time.
Yeah.
That's true.
They played really good. They 3-0 Genji.
Yeah.
And looks like we are kind of close to G2 also.
Better.
We'll see.
Okay, buddy, you got you got blasted 4 games in a row, 6K goal down at minute 15.
Yeah.
And you just said better.
That was us 2 weeks ago, bro.
No, we will win.
Okay, bro.
We will.
So tell me that next week it's gonna be a reverse of that.
There's no guarantee.
There's no guarantee, but at least.
But then why are
we
you
will win.
arguing with me? This is breaking my brain. I love him.
Just keep waiting on cooldown. And yeah, I mean, G2 did good. I think the LCK is playing worse. Like, I mean, T1 actually looks really strong.
Yeah.
But the main problem looks like it's LPL. BLG lost against WE. I don't know if you watch LPL,
Yeah.
but WE is like
Doing a miracle run.
smashing
They
everyone.
smashed the AL as well 3-0.
So like it looks like in every league, kinda everyone can beat everyone. Like
Yeah.
the top 2, 3, kinda. So yeah.
Do you feel like it's just one of those metas or these patches where leads don't really matter? Or do you feel like it's just teams that are a little bit more inconsistent? Do you feel like just something changed in mid game, or is it just everyone's just janky?
I'm not sure. I feel like the early lead is really strong. Like for example, if your jungler gets second crab, then you're like kind of secured the first Drake, second objectives, invades, all of this. So you will get a good lead from that. So for sure, I think like the early game lead is important, and I think it's just how these teams push this lead. Like how far can they go with it? And also with time, I think people are adapting well in the mid game and trying to find new solutions and new ways of playing the mid game. You know?
No, but that's really good to hear. I mean, maybe I was too negative. I just feel like when I watched the gameplay with LEC and then with LCK, like, yes, we did really well at first stand, but I can't help but feel like it's like the exception, you know, because if you look previous,
Come on, be a
further back,
believer. Be a
Come on,
believer.
Jack.
further
What do you
back.
mean further back? Further back, they went to finals at first stand.
Yeah.
Okay, but that's really far back. And that tournament was like,
Huh?
That tournament.
Bro, they're right here. You can't do that.
Huh?
I mean, the format of that tournament, you know, like it was like,
Yeah, I mean, we were supposed to be eliminated, and when we went to finals, we were just better.
you're just better. But I mean, that's good to hear. I'm really
That's
happy to
clutch.
hear that. Like, so it's going to be you and G2 going to MSI then, winning MSI, one of you two. Is that what you're telling me?
No. One of you two. Us.
You guys winning MSI.
Yeah. What do you think, Oda?
I would love it. You know, you went so PR on me. You hit me with so much. I feel like I'm getting slowly mind control back on the KC
Okay.
bandwagon.
There
But
we go.
you do really need to show me a little bit of juice versus MKOI, because I do want to be back on the KC bandwagon. But you're
Okay.
not selling it to me. PR.
That's your problem. I can't convince you more
Oh
than
my god.
But
Jack believes.
who's the biggest competition for you guys then at MSI? It's T1 and HLE, you think? Genji, perhaps? LPL teams? Are you watching LCK and LPL?
I don't watch like a fan. I just like watch
You
the
watch for the
replays.
tactics?
I
Like a
watch the
savant.
replays. Yes,
Yeah,
yes. I
okay.
watch the replays. I watch the tactics, the lanes. You know,
How do they compare to your tactics?
they have pretty stable tactics. I notice. You know, there's not a lot of like randomness going on. So, you know, it looks like all the teams that I watch usually know what they're doing,
Okay, so
but they don't do the,
The
most
question
crazy
was,
stuff all the
what
time.
team would you... Okay, let's say, what team would you like to face up against the most? We can start there.
Oh, T1.
T1, okay.
Yeah.
And is that also the team you think that would be the hardest for you guys to beat?
I'm not sure. I don't think so.
I think it's kind of hard to say without playing them.
That's true, yeah. That's fair.
I don't know. For me, I would say BLG probably because I think BLG is like Thanos in early game. They are really impressive. Like the
It's
way
also because of Viper. I mean,
the way
Viper's-
Shun plays. I want my revenge against Viper also.
Yeah, Viper's a goat.
So yeah. But yeah, I mean, from LCK would be T1 HLE. I feel like Genji is kind of boring. I don't know. That's my feeling. They are like really just stable and trying to be really stable. So I don't know.
Fair enough. You made a statement that you thought you were the top 10 ADC in the world. Do you think Viper is the top 1?
I think it depends. But like,
Do you want to give your top 10 rating here?
top 10 is hard. But like,
That's a bit hard.
That's a bit hard for sure.
I would say that for I mean, anyway, in my head, during first end, Viper was the best AD carry, and I think it's still is right now. In my opinion, I don't think there's like anyone else that is like really crazy. I think Pace is not in his top form. I think Guma is playing fine, but sometimes he can go 0-10, so it's like kind of random. That's not the world's Guma you're used to, you know. So I feel like the only one there is like Viper, and always like Viper is always really clean mechanically, really strong always. So yeah, I would say Viper. And like the top 10 is like, in my opinion, the top 10 is hard to reach, right?
Yeah.
And it just mostly depends on your performance in like your league and MSI in Worlds mostly. For example, for me, the best way to judge like a good NA or your EU AD carry is like between the top 11 and 15, right? Like for example, for me, before Worlds, Dogo last year was in like between 11 and 15, right? And during Worlds, he like showed really good performance, and then he went into the top 10, you know, this year. That's like,
and you feel like you're there, kind of.
For me, I feel like I'm between 11 and 15, and then let's say if I perform well that in the international, then yeah, I can go up. But like saying I'm top 10 without playing international, it's hard. But I just consider myself around there, you know, 11, 15.
I think
mostly.
that's fair. I think for me that the statement that you made just speaks of like confidence that you have, that you think you can be one of the best ADCs in the world.
If
And I
I
think
don't have confidence, then I don't think I should be playing. Like,
Yeah.
I will see, Jackie Love, I can't play.
But
So-
what do you feel like when it comes to making this, I guess, ranking between 11, or if you're an ADC between 11 and 15, what do you feel like is the main difference between someone who puts himself there and let's say maybe top 3 or top 5? Because it can't be something as simple as just consistency, right? I feel like there is something that
it's
players-
everything, no?
Hmm?
It's not just everything.
I mean, it's kind of everything. It's like, for example, the top 3, for me, when they go into Worlds, you know, you're like 99% of the time, they will be good laning phase, good team
so
fights,
just full package.
always be relevant for their team, good macro, good thinking, have like not die for fun, all this stuff, you know, like basically a really strong AD carry. And this 11,
Which
15,
one of them are you missing? No?
this 11, 15 or top 10, you know, it's like, maybe they will fuck up in lane, maybe they will die randomly, maybe they will not be there or have a bad position in team fight
Yeah.
and all this stuff, you know.
Because the reason I asked is I was myself in a similar position, and it's always the meme about EU top laners. But I felt like for me, when I was going to internationals, the biggest problem wasn't really like mechanics or laning phase or the way I would move around the map. It's just when the whole year you'd play weak side in EU, and then you go to Worlds and you're forced to play strong side. You don't really have this ability, I guess, to adapt and demand resources and make the most out of your resources and stuff. For me, it was really easy to pinpoint as in, oh, this is the one thing that if you would improve it, it would put you from maybe, you know, top 15, top 10, top 20 into a world to being top 5 in the world. And I thought that maybe there was something like this that is similar for you or for your role specifically when it comes to making that ranking.
Yeah, I mean, I see. It's like, I would say like it kind of looks like 369 and Bin. Like 369 is more known like for the weak side kind of, and Bin is like really aggressive and stuff. But as an AD carry, it's kind of different because like it really depends on like kind of your clicks and what you're doing and what you're bringing to your team. You know,
Yep.
like for example, you can see like at Worlds, Gomez is bringing really like the 2 or past 3 years, Gomez is bringing really a lot to his team. Like he's always like really good in CS, barely losing lane, really good in team fights, clutch in team fights, good positioning. Like he can play like for example Jhin against Nocturne or Ariana, Nautilus, Case, anything, and go 0 death and you don't really know why, you know? Like he's always really, really stable, playing on this limit and giving a lot for his team, you know? So it's like kind of this limit that, you know, top 3, 5, most of the time they will do that when it matters. And the people under, maybe they will, most of the time they will not really be able to do it, you know?
Yeah, it's a lot more on the knife's edge over there on ADC because just one misstep, you just blow up.
But Alan, do you think you're a top 10 support in the world?
I believe when I'm having a good day, I'm very, very good. And when I'm having a bad day, I'm very, very bad. So
So on a good day, top what in the world?
top 1.
Top 1 in the world.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
So between 1 and 20?
1 in 20? No, I can be 1. I can be like
1,000?
99.
99.
I was getting super flamed in solo queue today.
Really? What
Yeah.
did you do?
I dropped like a 10 death Vel'Koz game. But like
Why were you playing Vel'Koz?
Did you play the new skin?
the spaghetti
alla
skins?
Vel'Koz?
Spaghetti
the
skin is out,
spaghetti
guys.
skin.
But I played Vel'Koz against MKOI in
Oh yeah, true.
EWC.
Yeah,
but no, the enemies just had Draven and some unlucky stuff happened.
Was it like Draven Nautilus and you just died level
It
1
was
and GG?
Draven Thresh,
Mm.
and I told my ADC, please go barrier. He's like, no, I need cleanse. And then we just got like stat checked and died. But it was a very good try. And like in that moment, I'm like, yeah, this is not looking good. But then other times I feel very, very strong. So it just depends for me.
To dive a little bit on you, because I mean, you just gave me you can be 1 or 99. How was your adaptation from NA to EU? Do you feel like this is one of those regions where it fits you a little bit more, where you can maybe be a little bit more bloody or just like run around and do whatever you want? Do you feel like a little bit more unchained, or do you feel like you're still trying to kind of like fit into this box?
I mean, the only like big difference I felt was initially when I came over and we were screaming is like the junglers were more willing to skip camps early game or especially mid game to just like walk in with the support for wards and stuff like that. In NA, I really got the feeling that junglers were not connecting until they took all their camps.
It's also you played with Inspired.
No, but also the enemy jungler.
Fair
Like
enough, fair
I could
enough.
get so much vision solo
Yeah.
in NA just because I know exactly where the jungler is always the same. While in EU, I feel like there's more plans being made around around mid, around getting that vision. So that was honestly the biggest difference for me, and then everything else is just like League of Legends.
Do you like it?
More proactive.
So you feel like now you have a little bit more freedom to cook a plan or something, and people are more willing to skip camps and kind of just team up with you.
Yeah, I guess. Also, last year on FlyQuest, the team dynamic was very different.
I played with Inspired, so I know how the team dynamic is.
Yeah, we had very strong voices in Inspired and Whippo.
Oh yeah, that's a one-more combo.
It is a combo of all time. So yeah, it's just a very different team dynamic, very different team. So everything feels very new and fresh, and I have to like relearn the game playing on a new team.
Do you feel empowered now? Because obviously, if you go from an environment like that to now, I obviously don't know how it is internally in KC, but do you feel like you're just chilling, you can be as big of a voice as you want, or how is your role on the team now actually? Because you're always like, we can only judge gameplay, right? And we can only see what you guys do 2v2 bot. We can always see that you like to roam mid and facilitate for your people. So we're always branding you as this guy who just wants to like help others. Do you feel like you have this sort of control as well when you play now on KC?
I mean, I would say you have it. Like, I don't have super strong opinions in the game. If I know something's right, I'll say it very strongly. But if not, I'm just giving really good information and giving like the options and kind of like connecting the plans. Like if Yike, for example, wants to do something, I'm looking mid and it's like Yahoo is not doing what he should be doing to follow Yike's plan. So I'll like check in and like say, Yahoo, did you hear that? Are you, So I'm kind of, I'd consider myself like the glue in that regard.
That's cool. You're the policeman over there.
I mean, the glue. I like that.
The glue.
What do you think about Lebrov? Speaking of like support role, because I feel like Lebrov has improved a lot, and especially when they played against you guys, it felt like a big. I mean, it's like slowly. I think he was good last year, but at the start of this year, I feel like he didn't look as good again. But then he really had a glow up. Do you feel like he's the number one person that really contests you? And have you felt that he improved, or is this just like from the outside looking in?
I mean, I always thought he was good.
Yeah.
Like he's on G2 and like laning against them, it seems like they have some tactics and they like they have some tactics for sure.
Okay.
And like they talk to each other. So I feel like him and Hans are thinking the same in lane. Like and then he has really good team play with his mid and jungler. So I always thought he was pretty good. I guess just sometimes maybe the community was clowning on him because he made like some like silly mistakes, but I think everybody has those, so I've always respected him.
You always thought he was like LeBron James.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I've always believed in him.
Nice. Do you think G2 is the strongest bot lane with Hansama and LeBron?
Outside of you guys, of course.
That's what you guys.
Of course.
Beside us, yeah.
What other bot lanes are there?
There's MKOI,
There's Sup Alvaro.
No One June.
Hmm.
I mean, I guess MKOI bot lane is like the biggest one, right? Super Alvaro.
Yeah. I guess G2's bot lane, I'd say, is the strongest out of
Do you
those.
think it's close? Because you were thinking about it for a while. Like between you three bot lanes?
I don't know. I just don't feel like they're super focused on laning phase, so I don't feel something exceptional from them, from all of those teams. They just are like solid. Yeah. You like that answer, Oda?
I loved it. It's just the jack of all. But oh my god, you just threw me a curveball again. But do you guys feel like you are super focused on laning phase?
We're focused on everything, Oda.
We're focused on everything at the same time.
Yeah.
What's your strength? Everything?
Everything or nothing.
But there is bot lane that are like too focused on the map, and there's bot lane that are too focused on the lane, you know?
Yeah.
Agreed.
And I feel like G2 are doing both pretty good.
Okay, Caliste, on the count of 3, say the bot lane that's too focused on lane. You
Okay.
have it?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Fnatic.
Fnatic.
Wait, did you say Fnatic as well?
Yeah.
Bro, he's the... Odo, defend yourself here.
Wait, Odo, you're on Fnatic.
He's
Yeah.
coach for Fnatic.
Why are you guys always diving bots?
Bro, it's wait. If there's one thing I learned today, it's tactics.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay. There we go.
That
I'm
is the
listening.
dive on bot lane. It's just tactics. I mean, buddy, if you're in a
Ooh.
position to get dove, then you deserve to get dove, you know?
Ooh, it didn't look very tactical.
What do you mean? What does that mean? It didn't look very tactical. I
No,
mean, just more often than not, when it comes to upset and lost spa, it's just Razork does his full clear and there's a little snack ready to be collected on bot lane. Jungler is on the other side of the map doing his crab, and it's tactic, you know. Draft strong bot lane, have push for level 3. Your jungler is stronger for the bot crab. Jungler has to leave. Collect
Yeah.
the snack, you know.
No, I mean, I respect the tactics.
It's the 8th jungle camp of the map.
Yeah. No, I think it's good to like try to do dives that you're not sure if they're gonna work or not, because then you get to learn.
Because then you get to improve.
But yeah, of course. But as Caliste said, like I just think it makes the team too linear and just too one-dimensional. So yeah, that's just why Fnatic came to mind when he said
Wow.
a ball lane that's too
Did you
focused on
did
lane.
you guys get dove to V2 or like this split? Didn't we dive you?
I bet you guys
On
did.
the roadshow.
Did it work?
I don't
Yeah, I
remember.
died.
Yeah.
I remember on the
What
roadshow.
was the matchup?
It was Corki Nami, Lucian Milio, and you bubble the Lucian. I full combo him, doesn't lose HP. It just like Q autos me, and I'm like 30% HP, and then we get dove.
So they're hacking? Yeah, you guys are hacking.
So why? So
Why do you take no damage, Oda?
It's just,
So
they're
for-
just hacking.
I mean, it's just an augment, you know. It's just
Oh,
It's just a goal, yeah.
no, because I was curious why you said it. That you're just trying it and it doesn't work when you guys literally got dove to be.
Oh, I mean,
No, I actually like respect the fact that you guys always dive. I'm just saying, I never said it was a bad thing. I'm just saying maybe focus could also be elsewhere at the same time.
we can't list screams anyways, you know?
Oh, fair enough. Okay, so we've learned you guys are gonna give us some predictions. Predictions for MKOI, predictions for G2, and then we'll close off.
Please do not give me a 3-0-3-0.
I would say
Okay, I can't answer then.
You can say 3-0-3-0 if that's what
Okay,
you want to
3-0-3-0.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Who's gonna be the MVP of your team?
How could I know that?
Bro, are you kidding me?
It's going to be dependent on the day, on the champs, on
the
luck.
wo-
You
on
guys
the
know how
wood
much
rating.
luck there is in League
Yeah.
of Legends?
No, there is no luck.
There
It's
is.
only skill.
On the crits
Okay,
or
keep
what?
thinking like that.
What do you mean
Okay,
there's no
Caliste.
luck?
there's no luck on crits. You just calculate them, you know?
Okay, what's your prediction?
Okay, I can do the NPC and say 3-0-3-0, but I would say
The NPC. Good one.
I would say 3-1 against Koi.
Bro, how can you know that?
I just
predicting.
know. I'm just
He's
predicting
calculating the odds and
So
stuff.
why not 3-2?
because I don't think we will lose 2 games
So why do we lose 1? Not 0?
because it can happen.
Yeah,
It's just a
anything can
margin
happen.
for error.
Okay, Alan,
And-
shut up. Continue, Caliste.
So I would say 3-1 against Koi, and then against G2. I want to say 3-1 also.
Okay.
I want to say 3-2 because like I think it's really close, like against G2, and
Yeah.
it's really depends on the day and the read and the emotions and all the stuff. So if we are really prepared, I would say 3-1 because I think we will catch them off guard. Like they are used to kick our ass, right? And this time we will kick their ass. So
Yeah.
we'll be I think we'll be 3-1 because as I said, you can lose one game, can happen. And
Any
that's it.
special prep or anything that you guys are looking to do for this week?
Yes, but how could we say on the podcast?
Yeah, Odo, he's just gonna keep
I'm
race
not
baiting
saying
us, bro.
Why am I even talking to you? Like, you should just not
But you
even
think
be here.
Caliste is going to give the most NPC answer? Because how can he answer that question? Like he.
No, I mean, because
We look at all early game.
yeah, because there's that. There's the fact that realistically, the only teams you can scrim are the teams that are going to be playing in the finals. You're forced to scrim ARL teams and all
True,
of this stuff.
true.
So there's a lot of wonky stuff happening.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, I guess for me, it's going to be watching a lot of replays because the scrims, we either won't have a lot of scrims or we won't have the best scrims. So a lot of replays to like keep the competitive mindset. Because if you just play only solo queue and then you roll up on stage, you can be like, oh, this feels so different.
do you do any sort of personal scouting when it comes to that? Because I used to have this thing where when I would have this whole week to prep against someone, especially for finals and stuff, I would just go and watch through maybe their whole laning phases, try to see patterns and stuff like that. Do you have something similar like that you do personally?
Yeah, I just watched their most recent series fully.
What did you guys take from the series against Giant X that will carry over for the rest of the matchups? Like, what did you guys learn from today? Did you go to confidence?
I
Can be
mean,
an
like,
answer.
you want me to give the actual stuff? Because I like game stuff, but it's going to give
You can
info.
say game stuff. You can say confidence. You can say whatever your heart desires.
Okay.
You have free will.
Okay, I'll give a very
This
vague
podcast
answer.
is about you.
Okay, thank you. In like some of the games, I don't think we were playing to our comp strengths in certain situations. So we gave like the enemy, even though we were winning hard,
Yeah.
the best situation. And yeah, I'd just like to rewatch. I just have a memory of it, and I want to rewatch and see what we did wrong with like our waves or setups, so we couldn't actually use our comp strength.
Do you feel like most of these issues, well, not issues, but these inaccuracies come from communication, or is it just people being on, I guess, different wavelengths in that sense, where someone sees maybe a good angle and the other person doesn't see it, or is it just more, comms in the setup that wasn't just there?
It can be both, because if it's like that person that had to do that action to keep playing for the comps win condition saw something else, then it's that situation that you described. But it always just comes down to like doing what you can versus what you should. Like someone sees an angle because it can work, but also if you just like keep playing with your comp and doing the proper thing, really nothing can go wrong. So if you're doing the I can do this, it better work. Otherwise,
You're getting arrested by the coach after,
yeah, or you're just like making the game hard for no reason. So,
Yeah.
What about you, Caliste? Did you learn anything? Do you want to add anything to what Alan just had to say?
Thanks, Jack.
Pretty clean Lucian, by the way. I like the Lucian. When you
Yeah, it was
touched on
nice.
it, it was
I
really
love
nice.
his Lucian.
Thank you,
Yeah.
thank you. Working on it. I feel like I always had a good Lucian.
Yeah.
But I don't know when. I think it was either last split or last year. I played Lucian. I was shit. I was like, oh shit, I need to work on my Lucian again. I forgot how to play the champ. And I would say consistency, because against Navi, for example, we dropped the ball a bit. Like our early game was really good. Like game 3, the game we lost, our early game was really good. The 2 first games were really good, but maybe we went a bit too deep, or we tried to force too much while the game was already like kind of won, right? So just consistency. I think against Genetics it showed today. Like most of the game we were in control, playing slow with our comps, not trying to go too deep or do too much crazy thing, and just make sure we are in like our game, our conditions, right?
Fair enough. Also, our producer asked me to ask about the cat.
The cat?
The cat.
Wait, who has a cat?
Peak.
Alan has a cat?
I
you have a
do,
cat
but
at-
that's not the cat.
Do you have the cat at the office?
Yes.
We have a cat at the office.
His name is Peak.
Pig.
Peak.
Like Peak? Like the climbing game?
Mm-mm.
P-I.
It's like French or something.
P-I-C-K.
Oh, it's like
Oh,
pig,
like
pick me.
like a pickaxe.
Kinda, yeah.
pickaxe,
Pick.
Oh, I thought it was French.
But you guys have...
Doesn't mean anything in French.
Wait, who takes care of that cat?
Chapeau.
Chapeau.
Oh, Chapeau.
Content guy.
Oh, you know Chapeau?
Yeah, I know.
Fire.
Yeah, he's fun. He used to be a
But do you
BTS.
guys have a cat always when you scrim and stuff?
Well, not in the room, but like in the office, yeah.
Yeah.
So-
So for example, you just lost a game in scrims. You're really excited. You're really mad. You're like, I'm going to the cat room, and it's like,
Does it work?
yeah.
That
How many
sounds
times
so
did you go to the
nice.
cat room this split?
Oh, we are going like every game.
Pausing mid-game.
Mad or happy, But it's like mad or happy. We're just going to see the cat, and also like there's like a net in the middle of the
Spike
office.
ball. You guys know Spike ball?
Yeah.
For the
Yeah.
spike ball, and it's going under, and it's playing with his toy like this, and it's going crazy,
Oh my god, that's so much dopamine.
That's
Yes.
very cute.
I wish I had an office pet.
Yeah, that would be really...
It's OP.
I would win more. I
And
think,
that's
if
why
I
we will
was-
win against G2 and Koi.
That's true. They don't have a cat.
They don't have our face cats.
Yeah. That's true. I can't argue that. You got me back on the hype team. I'm back on the KC. I'm gonna wear blue next week just because of the cat.
Yeah.
That's very cute. Busio, Alan,
Oh, what's up, Jack?
could you give me a biceps flex, bro? Just before we head off.
What, bro?
Come on,
you're farming too much.
Bro, you've done it on Twitter already.
Bro, you're
Come
gonna
on.
put it on Twitter anyway. That's true.
Yes.
Oh.
Come on, give it to us.
Wait,
bro.
when do you
Don't be
post it on
shy.
Twitter? After every win, you post it, right? Almost.
Biceps? No, I just do it when I
When you had a good
one of
gym
my
day.
friends is like, "Yo, your Twitter's dry. You need to start posting more biceps." I'm like, "Yeah, you're right." Kind of cringe, but like you gotta.
Bro,
do
the
what you gotta
podcast drive. We need some biceps around here.
do. Jack, come on,
Bro, it needs to go.
Jack. Jack.
Depends if there is good lightning or not.
There's
Yeah,
a pretty
the-
good lighting.
the lighting
here.
could
like
be off.
down lighting here.
Really?
Yeah.
It's kind of
You look
embarrassing.
pretty jacked right now.
Alan,
Oh, really?
Alan,
Yeah,
why-
yeah.
Thanks.
why
Me
are
too.
you scared? What's going on?
I'm scared.
Why?
I'm scared.
Bro, his Twitter is his own safe space, you know?
Yeah.
Now he's just being forced to
This
do
is
it.
like not
He
a controlled environment.
That's true.
Jack's just trying to abuse me for views.
Okay, no. I'm not trying to do that. We can cut this part out, I think, actually. We can cut this part out.
Okay, I have a question for you.
Okay, you have a
hit
question for
us.
me?
Has anyone told you that you give Tom Cruise vibes?
Yes, I get that all the time. But thank
You know
you.
what the makeup ladies ask sometimes? Hey,
What'd you say?
The makeup ladies
Oh.
sometimes ask me, where's Tom Cruise?
Oh, okay. It's
no
not just
no one
me.
calls
then.
him Jack anymore. It's just
Yeah. Tom.
They call me
Tom.
that.
Mr. Cruise.
I once had a very
Mr.
funny
Cruise, Mr. Cruise.
experience in the UK when I was getting on a bus.
Yeah.
And a guy who stopped me, it was like the bus driver, was like, "You look like Tom Cruise, but you're not." And I was like, "No."
That's pretty good.
Oh.
So, what did you guys think about Kana this weekend?
I mean, he's great as usual.
Tell us about the Gnar, bro.
I was getting to that. You
Okay,
cut me
okay.
off. I really liked his Gnar flash ult because it's the second time he did that. He's done it before, and I've never seen that combo, honestly.
He's Steve
You know, in
Mentor up
Versus,
it.
we have a big highlight. His big highlight was the flash ult on Gnar, but
Yeah.
he actually hit it this time. I'm guessing the one you're talking about was the flash ult where he doesn't hit it.
Yes. But like I've never seen that before. I mean, I've seen it twice from him, but like I've never seen it apart from him, so it's kind of like his combo.
Do you mean the one he did in EWC where he like flashes
Yes.
something else? Oh, god.
Yes, that's the thing. It's like he did it in the OWC first, and for the story, after this, he said, "Oh, this is the first time I did it. I've never missed it in my life." And then today, boom, again.
And it's just so funny because the vibes are so good after he does that. Like everybody's laughing, even if we're losing the game. It's just like, how did he even do that? That's hilarious.
Okay, so when he did it, was it a bit of silence or was it
No, we're
No,
all
we
laughing.
instantly laughed. It's too
instant
good.
react? Oh my god.
That's a good vibe. That's a good vibe. Well,
Yeah.
I also wanted to give you guys the opportunity to either, you can choose. Actually, you know what we're going to do? Caliste, you're going to say something to the fans. And then Alan, you're going to say something to MKOI.
To MKOI?
Yeah, because you guys are facing them
Yeah, I know.
next. Yeah. So, Caliste, you go first.
Okay, I mean, as usual, I want to thank the fan. Where are the camera? I don't know. Wait, this one?
Yeah,
that one is
that
Yeah,
yours.
this one. Okay, I want to thank the Karmine fans and any fans that want to support us for the support as usual. Means a lot. It pushes every day to go forward and go even more and just get better each day to beat anyone and make all of you proud, and also to thank you for the support every day.
Beautiful.
Thoughts on facing MKOI?
Good luck to them. I hope it's a enjoyable series for both teams.
It's so boring, man.
PR masterclass from both of you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well, some kind words from both Alan and Caliste here. That's all we have time for this episode. Thank you so much, Caliste and Busio, for joining us, and we wish you guys the best of luck in your match against MKOI. And once again, thanks to our sponsor ExpressVPN for the support of the podcast. And you can watch the LEC finals on Sunday. We'll crown an LEC champion, and we'll get to see if that can be KC, as our boy Alan thinks it will be. And finally, we also want to thank you guys for supporting the podcast throughout the season, and we'll see you guys in the finals.
Visit expressvpn.com/LEC to get your exclusive LEC offer from the #1 gaming VPN. Signing up today will unlock Hextech Chess, allowing you to get access to in-game champions and skins such as Aurora and Xin Zhao. Rewards will vary depending on the plan you choose.